very much, and thanks everybody for coming to our 13th anniversary of Hempology 101. It was 13 years ago today that I had my first meeting here in Victoria. I moved from Vancouver to spread the word. Unfortunately, it didn't stay going in Vancouver, but now for 13 years, we've been here in Victoria actively educating the public about cannabis and prohibition. And we do that in a whole bunch of different ways. Unfortunately, last year we did have to cancel the weekly meetings that we did. However, as many of you know, we've still kept a number of meetings that we got into, certain annual events that were just too much fun for us to give up on entirely. And tonight is one of them. It's one of our favorite nights. It's our march from City Hall to the Parliament building, to the legislature, I should say correctly. In fact, we'll be leaving here real soon because the light is leaving. And as you may see, we have, for our first time ever on our anniversary march, Herb has come with us. So Herb is out of the closet, as many of us are. Yes, he's deserving of a cheer. So we'll give him a few cheers at the legislature, that's for sure. But Herb has come to help us celebrate cannabis at a variety of different events that we do throughout the year. He won't be here all the time, but he will make his presence known here in Victoria whenever necessary. And so tonight we're going to try to get to the ledge to have our photo taken with her, and we will be making postcards of tonight's event and selling them with Herb on the front. Will be, hi from Victoria, and postcards will be available after this evening. And so we're looking forward to getting those available. But if you want to catch up on different Hempology events, I'm not likely to give you many pamphlets now. I got a few here. I'm really going to save them for the legislature, so I hope you come along for that. But we do a lot of different things at Hempology to educate the public. And among that, we have the largest club at the University of Victoria, where I teach a free lecture series from 3:30 to 4. 22 lectures are taught between this semester and the winter semester in January. And we have different guest speakers come in. The class is broadcast live on the internet as well. And so it's available to people all around the world. It's also on YouTube. You can see up classes that we've done in the past. And we've had many guest speakers, including the owner of Hemp & Company, Bill Finley, will be here again to talk about hemp products. We have professors that have come to speak, and other activists as well to talk about their experiences. And again, it's at hempology.ca for those cyber activists that can remember that. Again, I've got a bunch of pamphlets that I'll hand out at the ledge that also include our annual events for Hempology 101. I'll give everybody a reminder now, our next Hempology event, we'll put out some flyers and stuff about it again as well, is going to be our annual Halloween party, our annual costume contest, which we're moving hopefully to a permanent location at the courthouse, which is one of our better places to have these events here in Victoria. So our annual costume contest on Halloween, which I think this year is a Friday night at 7 o'clock. And I think this year we're going to have prizes for the top 3 costumes, best, second best, and third best costume. We have different stores and people that are going to be sponsoring it. So the costume contest will be a hit. But Herb, I'll have to say now, you won't be allowed to be in the contest. I'm sorry, but we got to give other people a chance here, buddy. So obviously that's on October 31st. So it's a while yet before we have another event. But I guess I may as well mention another favorite one now that we're at City Hall. At Christmas time, we have 2 Wednesday nights we get together in a row. One we call our Cannabis Caroling Night, where we have a bunch of cannabis Christmas songs and stuff made up like Rudolph the Red-Haired Outdoor. And we love to go around various government buildings and hotbox them singing our cannabis carols, including City Hall. We're going to go around the back tonight, but there's an alcove at the front of City Hall that we can put a bunch of cloth up in front of and fill a good 70, 80 people in there and hotbox the place. So that's one of our highlights, followed by our annual hot boxing for New Year's at the courthouse, where we hot box the courthouse. And in fact, that was one of our last events. I'd like to thank everybody that came this year for first ever Canada Day or Cannabis Day 420 at the courthouse. That was a lot of fun, and we'll definitely be there again this year for that day. Again, if you want to find out about these various events, hempology.ca.